So, okay, I'm sorry. I'm ready now.
Okay. Oh, it's spelled D as in dog, A as in apple, R as in Roger, another R as in Roger, an I as in India, an E as in Edward, and lastly here an N as in Nancy for that. And it's actually going to appear as Darian S, and that's S as in Sam for that.
So your name is Darian Sam, and you're a manager of the unlock department for the corporation known as AT&T?
No, sir. So I'm actually manager here with the AT&T customer care department. For that, the device unlock team, that's actually an internal only team.
I talked to him on the phone about 3 weeks ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I have the records to prove that. So how is that an internal team only?
Yeah, so again, it should be internal, and again, there's no other way for you to actually speak with the device back office team unlock, but it's an internal only reference.
So when did that policy start?
I'm sorry, what?
When was that corporate policy implemented?
So as far as the device unlock request, it's always been implemented. As far as that actually being handled this way, as far as submitting a request to have the device unlocked, it's just something that we've always had as far as the device.
Okay, well, I called 2 weeks ago, and I told the computer I wanted to unlock my phone, and it sent me to a department. I gave them my IEMI number. They put me on hold. They transferred me to they put me on hold, and they called and checked out the number or whatever, and then they came back and they gave me a 6-digit code, and I put it in my phone, and my phone was unlocked. That was about 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Yeah. So again, that's as far as this is every policy as far as every AT&T customer. It's just
I'm not an AT&T customer. That's why I'm trying to unlock my phone.
Every AT&T customer and every non-AT&T customer as well. It's just the same policy and same procedure as far as having it unlocked. It's just where eventually you'd actually just have to have your IMEI number and just the information associated with the device that was really branded with the AT&T device, the AT&T branded phone. You would just have to know the information and just the IMEI number of that phone or that particular device.
Yeah, I have that.
Have it unlocked.
Yep, I have that.
Yeah. And it's just as a security procedure, but
it's not for a security procedure. It's for so you can dominate my device. That's what it's for.
No, sir. So it's just
yes, sir.
Yeah. Again, it's for a security procedure. So no one can just go in and request to have your device unlocked. And so I did a couple.
That would never cause a problem. I mean, there's no reason you can claim security to a device unlocked.
Yes, sir. Essentially, you wouldn't want really someone to unlock your device. And
what would they do? Put a fake SIM card into it, and then connect your phone to a different network, and that is somehow a security problem? How?
No, you just put in a regular SIM card for it, and it'll use for another carrier's network.
That is some good BS there that you have there, but I'm not buying it over here. So I have some simple questions for you. I have an IEMI number. Are you going to provide an unlock code today on the phone right now?
No, sir, not at all. So
why not?
48 hours for that. We actually physically don't do or provide.
Well, you do understand that a phone is like a utility. So 48 hours without a utility, I mean, in some jurisdictions that could be criminal.
No, sir. So again, it's actually just that time period that actually would negate that fact. That's actually would keep the security time frame, and you'd actually have a kind of confirmation code that you'd actually have to submit as well.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm a software engineer, right? So you guys have computers over there, and computers run database software and scripts and stuff. So why is it that after I submitted this IEMI number to your website, I didn't get an instant response? I mean, you can easily look up, the IEMI number in your database and check that it's clear to unlock. In fact, you probably even know that this phone has never been activated before.
Oh, yes, sir. And again, it's for security purposes. So if you
I'm not buying that. In fact, you claiming that it's for security purposes, I believe, is in direct violation of U.S. federal law signed by Obama called the freedom of. Actually, I don't know what it was called. It doesn't really matter. I'll look it up.
Yeah. No, sir. So, again, altogether, is this where altogether you always have to wait the 48 hours? To have
I'm not buying that. That's a security procedure. I'm interpreting that as your willful denial to unlock my phone.
Okay. Well, I guess it's entirely however you want it to
Is there anywhere that I agreed to this policy and procedure? Because I'd like to see where I agreed to this 48-hour security policy.
So it's an AT&T policy.
Yeah, I'd like to see where that's in writing. I mean, I happen to know a little bit about U.S. federal law, and in order for an end-user licensing agreement to be valid, you have to have it written in your little open to book. So I have the find more information. I'd like to see where I agreed to this security procedure.
Okay, so yeah, as far as that actual procedure, you can make sure you can head to www.
No. It has to be in the box or at the time of ordering.
Yeah, yes, sir. So it's in the customer service summary.
I'm not a customer. I am not a customer, sir. I am not a customer, sir.
Branded phone.
It is an AT&T branded phone, but that's required in order for the phone to work on your network. Is that not true?
Yes, sir. If it is locked, then it is locked with an AT&T.
Okay, but you guys require the manufacturer to brand the phone in order for it to operate on your network, correct?
Exactly. This is something that's always
there's no agreement on my part. In fact, as my refusal to be an AT&T customer, I am specifically not agreeing to any of your policies.
Yeah, but again, to unlock an AT&T branded phone.
Okay, but I'm not trying to use an AT&T branded phone. I'm using a Microsoft branded phone. There's no AT&T on here.
Yeah, so if it's not an AT&T branded phone, then we don't handle the unlock request for the phone.
Well, it's locked to your network. Are you gonna unlock it?
Yeah. So if it's not an AT&T branded phone, then we don't actually put locks to the network if it's not a branded phone. AT&T.
Are you gonna unlock my phone now or what?
No, sir. So there's physically no way within the customer service department of us actually unlocking the phone.
Isn't that convenient? I'm on the phone. You have a computer in front of you with access to AT&T's databases. And somehow, conveniently, AT&T has not provided you with a method of unlocking this phone. It's almost as if they don't want you to unlock the phone.
Yeah, sir. The unlock actually processed and instructions are provided through the...
Oh, yeah, I did all that. I have, you want my...
When exactly did you submit the request?
Yeah, you want my verification number? It is... The request number is 202-096-7444. There you go. Go ahead and process that for me now, please.
All right. So when exactly did you submit the request?
It's irrelevant. I'd like you to process that request immediately, please.
All right. So every time you process a request, it's the same period of 48 hours?
Yeah, and that's your refusal. There's no reason for that except for you are refusing to comply with U.S. federal law.
Yes, sir. So again, there's no way possible as far as that of us actually physically being able to go in, check out your unlock code and give you an unlock code.
There's no way that your computer system, when I put it into your website, could have just, looked up the database, detected what the IMI number is, cross-referenced that with your billing procedures, and determined if it's a prepaid phone that has not been activated for less than 6 months, and or if it's a paid phone out of balance, out of contract, whatever, blah blah blah. You couldn't do that programmatically.
I can verify if you're eligible, but I would not be able to generate an unlock code.
Oh, do that. Do that for me. Verify. Please do that. Verify if I'm eligible or not. Would you like that?
I can verify if you're eligible. So,
yes, do that.
Have you ever had AT&T services?
I have, back in 2001, and you guys were horrible back then.
Okay.
I think I badmouthed you every single time I've ever talked about cell phones. I make it a point to tell you I tell everybody what a crappy company AT&T is.
Okay. Well, I am sorry to hear that.
Do you want this IMI number so that you can verify that it's eligible for unlock?
Yeah, I can take that.
Yeah, okay, that is 359-762-060 459-320.
All right. Wonderful, wonderful. So let me go ahead and check that out for you. I'll be back in just a second here.
Great. Must be a different kind of second. It's an AT&T second. Where seconds turn to minutes, minutes turn to hours, hours turn to days, and support never comes. 35 minutes, 25 seconds, and counting.
All right. Thanks so much for being so patient here on this end as well. I did actually get a chance to actually go ahead and verify on that end as far as the IMEI. I actually didn't see anything on that end as far as the IMEI number. I'm actually for that, but as far as the IMEI number, it actually is not unlocked. But altogether with the IMEI number, you just actually have to check the eligibility for that with the wireless number as well. So, did you happen to know the wireless telephone number that that was associated with that IMEI as well?
There's never been an IMI number associated. I bought this directly from Microsoft. Huh? There's no telephone number, man.
From Microsoft?
Huh?
I'm sorry, you said you bought the device directly from Microsoft?
Microsoft, you know the people who make Windows?
Yeah, Microsoft?
Yeah. I'm a developer. I bought a phone from Microsoft to develop on Microsoft's platform. And that's why I need to unlock my phone so it works on a network that actually works.
Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, as far as that, I mean...
But you have verified now that the number is completely eligible for unlock, right?
No, so as far as the IMEI number, I verified that the IMEI that you gave me was not actually unlocked for that.
That's not what I asked you to do. I asked you to check if it was eligible for unlock.
Okay. Well, that actually just depends on the history of that device, whether it's under contract and so forth. With that.
Okay, so that's what I'd like you to determine, is if it's under contract or if it's a prepaid phone that has had less than 6 months of activation on it.
Oh, that has less than 6 months of activation on the
Those
device?
are your stated policies, right? You won't unlock a phone that is either A, under contract, or B, hasn't had 6 months of prepaid service on it?
6 months of prepaid service? Well, as far as the prepaid service, I'd have to go ahead and take a look at that. But essentially, I know it's where I know some of the actual devices would have had to been active for that amount of time frame, the 6 months. But whether it's prepaid or postpaid, I think it should matter here. But I'm going to go ahead and take a look at that.
You're a manager in the customer service department, and what I'm hearing is you don't know.
No, sir, not at all.
Okay.
So, with the actual device, anytime you actually wanted to have it unlocked, as far as the device unlock, it's the same policy, same procedure. You'd have to have it unlocked this way, and it would just take the same time. Again, for all AT&T customers, of 48 hours.
I'm not an AT&T customer.
The device unlock code. All AT&T customers and all non-AT&T customers, as far as anyone that would have to submit a device unlock to have a device unlocked with AT&T, is just the same procedure as far as having that unlocked. With this, but that's just given the circumstance and procedure. It's the same way for same procedure, no matter where you would call in as far as that, or anywhere you would go into it. As far as the corporate story, they still tell you the same thing.
Okay, let's just make this really simple. Under U.S. federal law, you're supposed to assist me with unlocking this phone. I have provided you with the IMI number. Are you now going to provide me with an unlock code?
No, sir. We actually provided you with
Okay, I have accepted your refusal to assist me with unlocking my phone, and thank you a lot for no assistance.
All right. Okay, so we actually provided you with assistance.
No,
as far
you
as
didn't.
actually getting
You
the
can't
device in the box
refuse
for
to
that.
provide assistance and call that assistance because you
No,
have a
sir.
procedure that's designed to be broken.
So again,
48
sir, we got on the
hours.
phone
48
today.
hours to unlock my phone is
Yes, sir.
not acceptable.
Okay. So again, I understand that that actually doesn't meet your actual time frame acceptance.
That wouldn't meet anybody's time frame when you go 48 hours without your phone.
No, sir. So you don't actually
No,
have to
sir.
go 48
Do you
hours
know
without your phone.
anybody that would go
You just have to
48
submit
hours
the
without their
request
phone?
48 hours before. So you just have to submit the request 48 hours before you initially.
I just got the phone
unlocked.
today in the mail, dude. It just arrived.
Okay.
Would you like the UPS tracking number?
No, sir. So
Yeah, that would be completely
would make a
pointless. It
difference.
would waste both of our
Yeah.
times. As we both know,
Exactly.
nobody would go 48 hours without their cell phone.
Yes, sir. So again, it's the same policy, but altogether you would just still have to wait the 48 hours.
Okay,
but
so
I understand exactly
you
where
have
you're
refused to provide me with an unlock code, and I have accepted that refusal. Because I'm on the phone right now. You're a manager at AT&T customer service, yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have a login. I mean, you're not suspended. I mean, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to use that terminal in front of you to provide me an unlock code, correct? There's no
Yeah, and it's because we're
There's
with the
no
customer
technical
service department.
reason. There's no technical reason.
Yeah, there's a technical and there's technical
What is
and
that
there's
technical
actual procedural
reason?
Technical, so I wouldn't actually physically be able to technically give you the number or even be able to
No.
generate
See, that
the
is
number
a
at all.
business
So there's
decision
no way of
made
us
by
actually being able
the
to
people
find
who
out
make
the
decisions
unlock
at
number.
AT&T. No, you hold on, sir. That is, you are lying right now.
No,
and
sir, I am
yes,
not.
sir, you are lying. There's no technical reason. Whatever department does
Yes, sir.
provide unlocked phones, they probably
sir.
have the exact same network access that you do. They just have a different username, and they have policies at AT&T designed to make this as complicated as possible on purpose because they don't want you to unlock the phones. They never wanted it. They've been fighting this for 10 years.
Okay.
So, I provided you with the IMI number, and you are not providing me with an unlock code, correct?
No, sir. So I actually provided you with your resolution today.
No, you didn't.
Ultimately,
No, you did
again,
not.
AT&T.com
Do not lie, sir.
/device
Do not
unlock
lie,
for that.
sir. You
That
have not
is your
provided.
actual resolution.
You have not provided a resolution. You have not provided assistance. You have not attempted to assist. You have actually
Yes, sir.
admitted that your computer system is designed to disallow you to assist me right now with a simple procedure of you put in an IMI number and the computer spits out an unlock code. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
so there's no system that'll allow us to generate a device unlock code.
There is somebody at AT&T does it.
No,
You
sir.
know it.
So
Yes,
not within
sir.
the customer service department. That again,
The
our
unlock
device
department,
might be-
which is the department I requested when I called. Would you like me to call back?
Yeah.
I'll ask for you.
Yeah, you can call back and ask, but again, it's the same policy.
Yeah,
that
so,
tried to
and you
provide.
already pointed out that
Yeah.
you guys made a change in the last couple of weeks that you no longer allow transferring to the unlock department. That
No,
is
sir, I
now
did
an
not do
internal
that.
department.
No, sir, I did not as far as that. So no recent changes have been made as far
That
as
is a lie. I
same
talked to you
policy.
guys on the phone, and I talked to the unlock department, and I was provided an unlock code directly on the phone.
Okay, so again, as your manager on today, as manager, speaking manager here at AT&T, that is false information. Altogether, I offered you a resolution again, which is submitting the request as of all AT&T customers and non-AT&T customers.
I have
would
tweets
have to
about
submit
calling
the
your
actual
department. It
file.
is written record, and you guys did not contradict what I said on Twitter at that time.
Okay.
I had tweets. I even tweeted about how I called your unlock department and talked to the unlock department. And they sent me to the store. The store told me to go pound sand. And then I had to drive all the way back 45 minutes each way. That's all written record on Twitter. It's stored in the Library of Congress right now. Now, would you like to continue lying? Because you changed that policy within this last month.
So, no, sir, not at all. So, as far as that, again, it's just the same policy, same procedure, same
No,
thing that
you
I said
are
at the beginning of
lying,
the call.
sir. And now
And
that
again,
makes
it's the same
it
thing. Now,
criminal.
you
I
can
am
check
so
that
glad
online
that
as
you
well.
put your name on my legal complaint. I'm going to ask for. I'm going to ask for criminal charges.
Yes, sir.
You are concealing the truth.
Yes, sir. Okay. So, again, it's just the same thing. No matter, all the calls are recorded for quality assurance, and again, also for training purposes as well. But altogether, this call will be recorded, again, for quality assurance, just for that. But it's the same way, same case, the same instance as far as the device unlocked.
So
and
you just told me
device
that
unlocked.
every single phone call at AT&T is recorded, huh?
Yes, sir. All calls.
Oh, that
are
is
recorded for
perfect. That
quality
means
assurance.
that you have my phone calls to that department that you say is an internal department. You have them recorded.
Yes, sir. Exactly. All
Yes.
calls are recorded. Exactly.
Yes. So your lies are recorded in that big database in front of you.
Yeah, yes, sir. So all calls are recorded for quality
Okay,
assurance.
we're not getting anywhere. You're not going to provide the unlock code. You have designed it this way on purpose.
Exactly.
So you're just wasting my time at this point.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, sir. So, again, we wouldn't be able to provide a device unlock code.
Okay, go ahead and
Just
hang
with
up
that.
then.
Okay. Yeah, yes, sir. But, again, just with that as well,
I know it counts against you when you hang
But
up.
did
That's why I want you to hang up. Go ahead and hang up.
No, sir. No. So I actually want you to. I want to know if you had any other questions or concerns at all.
No,
with that
I'm
today,
not
or-
an AT&T customer. I just want my phone that I purchased unlocked.
Okay.
So you
Wonderful,
can't help me
wonderful.
with it.
And
There's
again-
no realm of anything that you could ever help me with but unlocking my phone, and you refuse to do that.
And again, with that, we gave you the information. Now,
Yeah,
again,
you
it's
gave
up
me
on
about
as
how
far as
you
that,
made
whether
a
you want to utilize
procedure
that.
that is
But we
purposely
actually provide
delaying
you
so
with
that you can
information.
purposely discourage people from unlocking your phone.
No, sir, not at all.
Yes, sir. I've
again,
explained to you that there's no reason that
Huh?
your website can't communicate with the database and provide an instant unlock code, and you haven't provided me with any technical reason why you wouldn't be able to do that, except
Yes,
for
sir, I have
desire.
multiple times.
No, you haven't.
Yes, sir.
That's
I know you
nonsense.
misrepeat
You
that
have
verbatim,
lied.
but-
You have lied.
but
You have
altogether-
misrepresented truth. And it's kind of ignorant. I mean, seriously, you're telling me that a computer system can't look up an MIEMI number exactly like how you do it on the computer in front of you?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what
And I
you're
told you
saying, is the
reason
computer
after
can't
that.
access its own data?
Exactly, yes, sir. I told you the reason after that. I told you we don't provide that information, and there's a reason why our system.
Oh,
won't actually
that's
allow us
right,
to
that's
do that
right. The
information.
48 hours is a security measure. Right. Because I remember exceptions in the federal law when I read it that you can delay for 48 hours for a security measure. I remember that in there.
Yeah, yes, sir. So anytime you purchase.
No,
an
sir,
AT&T
it's not
device-
in the federal law.
Yes,
You just
same
made all
thing.
that up. You're supposed to unlock the phone. You're legally required to unlock the phone. The security
sir.
measure
You
is
actually would
just
have to
your
do the
way of
same process.
refusing.
Yeah, yes, sir. But again, ultimately, I know it's just where you have to do the same thing. But again, did you have any other questions with that at all today?
And so, basically, if I do receive that unlock code within the 48 hours, that means that your whole security measure stance is all nonsense, right?
Yeah, yes, sir. So again, it just takes that
Okay,
same
I'm
period
glad you said yes,
altogether.
sir, to that, because I'm glad you have finally admitted how nonsensical your policies over there really are.
All right, yes, sir. But altogether, it's just the same time period, same policy, same procedure, the 48 hours. But
You go
yeah,
ahead and keep
altogether, that's
repeating
just the
all
same
your
thing here.
nonsense that you want to. It doesn't matter.
All right.
I mean,
so did you have any other questions at all with that on today, as far as what I just said?
Nope, go ahead and hang up.
All right. Okay, and the same to you as well. And again, thanks so much for hanging in there with us. But again, you have a wonderful day for me. Bye-bye.